This season of Cooking Hawaiian Style is presented by the Hawaii Community Foundation. Welcome to another edition of Cooking Hawaiian Style presented by the Hawaii Community Foundation here at the Royal Lahaina Resort and Bungalows. Today, before we get started, make sure you get our new cookbook number 3 on cookinghawaiianstyle.com. All the recipes from 21 seasons are in this book, so go and get it, all right? Ladies and gentlemen, in the kitchen today, we have Kamalei Kawa'a gonna join us. Let's get cooking.
When you're living on the island, such a diverse Hawaii, when you've tasted all the flavors from the mountain to the sea, we're cooking Hawaiian style. Oh, Hawaiian style. Oh, cooking Hawaiian style. Oh, Hawaiian style. Oh, we're cooking Hawaiian style.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Kamalei. How you doing, brother?
Good, good. Aloha.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Congratulations on everything.
Thank you very much.
Man,
Thank
you really made Hawaii proud. You made Maui proud,
hope
but
so.
you made Hawaii proud.
Mahalo.
You tell everybody what you've done.
I was recently featured on The Voice season
Yes.
25, and I made it to the top 20.
Right.
I was able to represent my home Maui, but more importantly, represent all of Hawaii. You know,
Yeah.
and share aloha with the world.
You did an amazing job. Who was your coach? Tell everybody.
I had 2 coaches. I was super
Yes.
fortunate. I started off with Chance the Rapper.
Uh-huh.
Then I ended the season with John Legend.
Yes. Oh, how lucky are you, huh?
Yeah, I'm blessed.
Yeah.
Blessed.
And do you still keep in touch with the coaches?
I do.
Yeah.
Do. It's funny actually. Occasionally I'll get a post notification from John Legend commenting on my stuff. And
Right.
it still just trips me out to today. You know,
He was just in Hawaii too.
He was.
Yeah.
We went to his concert.
Yeah.
And,
Oh, good, good.
It was.
I
beautiful.
met him a few times. Such the nicest guy.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I've probably been to 7 of his concerts.
That's awesome.
Yeah. What are you gonna make today?
Today we're gonna make Kalo Poke,
Yes.
paired with deep fried Opelu.
Yes. One of our favorite meals.
Definitely.
Tell everybody real quick what this is.
So this is a ulu,
Uh-huh.
and we have Kalo here,
Yes.
and we have uala.
Yes.
Here.
So these are the 3 items we're going to use. We'll talk more about each item as we get
Definitely.
into it. But this poke that you're going to make, whose recipe is this?
I'm gonna credit my youngest brother Kamahiwa for it.
Right there. Give him the credit.
He's gonna love this.
All right, let's get started.
Okay, so we're gonna start with peeling the kalo.
Okay.
You can, it's up to you if you want to peel it first or peel it after you boil it, but I like to peel it first.
Yes. And where'd you get this kalo from?
This kalo came from
Local
the
kalo.
grocery store.
Yeah,
Yes.
but it's local kalo.
It's local, yeah, it's local.
We have, back in the day, we used to have thousands, almost 1,000, I think, a little bit more, different strands of kalo.
Definitely.
The Hawaiian kalo, you'll always find smaller, which is sweeter. We like to use to eat with, make poi.
Yep.
And then you have the Chinese Samoan taro, which is bigger.
Mm-hmm.
We use to make all other types of dishes. But isn't it cool to see kalo making a huge comeback?
Yeah, and like it should be. You know, it should be the staple of every Hawaiian household's
Right.
diet. You know, it's so good for you in this form and in the form of poi.
Right. Do you
and-
have a favorite kalo?
Manaulu is my favorite.
Is that your favorite?
It's a yellowish kalo.
Yes.
Kind of hard to come by nowadays, but if you go see your local farmer,
Yeah. They'll know.
They'll know where to get it from and how to help you.
Yeah, Maui has been producing a lot of kalo, which is really cool to see. Lately, too, in the last 10 years. But I've been learning a lot about taro just because of the resurgence of farmers,
Definitely.
local farmers. Families are starting to regrow taro. It's not an easy plant, or not an easy root, I should say, to grow because of you need a lot of water,
Lot of
especially
water.
for the Hawaiian taro, right?
Yeah, and it takes time. It takes
Yeah.
12 months to 14
Yes,
months for
yes.
a corm to fully grow.
And if the
be ready to
weather
eat.
is bad, then it's not easy to get it to where you want to get it. Now you
Yep,
have
yep.
bacteria in the water. You have all kinds of things against you, but it is the healthiest food in the world.
Very,
Yeah.
very.
You know what I heard? I heard that astronauts are starting to use dehydrated taro.
Huh,
As a like a protein or a drink, a shake.
that's awesome. I better
Yeah.
see those astronauts coming to Hawaii and supporting our local Hawaiian farmers.
Right. I'm gonna just clear some of this off for you. You want to go to the next one? What's the next one you're gonna clean? This is the hardest part, right?
Yeah, this is the longest one right here, but I tend to do this first and get it out of the way.
Yeah, for sure.
And I cut the bottom off.
You always cook at home?
Funny story. I'm not the chef in my house.
You're not the chef, it's okay. You're the entertainer.
I'm the entertainer. My two youngest brothers are the chefs.
Yeah. What do you got next?
This is one of the things that I love to prepare and I love to make because it's easy.
Yeah.
And it also encourages you to go.
Keep going for us as you tell me
this is done here. So
okay, this is done here.
From here, it now goes into tin foil.
All right. I'll get your tin foil right here. And we're gonna put the oven on how long?
So we're gonna start the oven at 400 degrees.
All right. And how long are we gonna do it?
We're gonna do it. It depends. So we're gonna stick all three of these starches
almost like a baked potato.
Yep.
So you want to get it to that consistency where it's soft enough.
Yeah.
Or
the
not
key
too
is
soft.
fork tender.
Yeah.
But normally,
let me rip that for you.
The longest ones that take is normally the kalo and the ulu take the longest.
Yeah.
The uala, you could get away with about 45 minutes to an hour.
And it all depends on the size, of course.
It depends on the size. It depends on what type of kalo too.
Yeah.
The ulu and the kalo normally take about hour and a half to 2 hours.
Okay.
But the key word is fork tender. So
yeah, fork tender.
You gotta always check it.
Right.
Check it about every 45 minutes or so.
All right.
And make sure that you can stick your fork all the way through.
That's all you want to do. Very simple. When we come back, we're going to put all this together, take it out of the oven, and then we'll show you guys what it looks like. It's cooking Hawaiian style. Let's get that in the oven.
The Hawaii Community Foundation's vision is to create an equitable and vibrant Hawaii in which all our island communities thrive. With the generous support of donors, we're working with our public, private, and nonprofit partners on our most difficult challenges. Expanding access to affordable housing, conserving freshwater resources, and the healthy development of Keiki. Mahalo for your support.
Cooking Hawaiian Style, available on Facebook, Instagram, and at cookinghawaiianstyle.com. With thousands of recipes with all your favorites from mom's gravy to Tutu's beef stew. Check out our website. Need a quick idea for your next potluck or family luau? We have shared recipes from famous chefs, celebrities, to local people. Visit cookinghawaiianstyle.com and let's get cooking. This season of Cooking Hawaiian Style is presented by the Hawaii Community Foundation.
Welcome back to Cooking Hawaiian Style. We have Kamalei here from The Voice, and we got your ulu, your taro, and your uala out of the oven.
All nice and cooled down.
Make sure it's cool before you touch it, right?
Exactly.
All right, let's see what you're gonna see what that looks like now, and then maybe we can show them real quick what the consistency is for. Oh, there you go. Look, it just falls apart.
Sometimes it does this, and that's perfect. So fork tender, you want to make sure you can stick your fork or your knife all the way through it.
Right.
It stops you from getting itchy throat.
And you got to make sure that itchy throat part, what he's talking about, if you don't cook it well, the taro, you will get some itchy in there.
Exactly.
And I forget the scientific term to it, but just trust us. The leaf.
You don't want itchy throat.
You ever go to a luau and then everybody is still over there go like that?
I have. We're not going to drop names.
You can leave it right there. All right.
So we're going to start with the ulu here.
And remember now, he's making a poke. Poke means to cut, cube, or slice. It doesn't mean raw or fish, so you can pretty much make poke with anything.
Yep.
And tell us a little bit of the importance of this ulu and to Maui.
So to Maui, and especially the area of Lahaina, the traditional name of Lahaina was Kamalu'uluolele.
Yes.
And it was known for its famous ulu trees that created this grove of ulu, and it fed majority of the island, you know.
Yes.
So it's really cool that we're doing this here right now.
If you can imagine, if you've been to Lahaina before, right above Lahaina town used to be sugarcane. Before that was all ulu trees. Everywhere it was like the Garden of Eden.
Exactly.
And it was one of the main sources of starch. If you've never had ulu before, it's breadfruit.
Yep.
All right. And it has that potato consistency. We never ate rice before the Chinese came.
Yep.
So rice is really the one that should I say killed us?
No.
Shortened our lives because you know, we really didn't eat rice.
It's
And
really up to the consumer.
it
too,
was
yeah?
it is very healthy, you know, for you, and you can do it so many different ways.
So many different ways, yep.
You know, make my brother makes ulu au gratin.
Oh, that's awesome.
So you're just gonna take all the bad parts off.
I like to cut them up into pieces first, and
Okay.
then do the peeling gets kind of messy.
Yeah.
So for me, it's a little easier to.
So he's removing the skin.
Removing
okay,
all
you
the
guys,
skin.
Let me just so people can see this. He's removing the skin because you don't want the skin too gritty and dirty.
Yep.
If you ever were to make it on just a fire, you can put the whole ulu on top of a fire and just open it up like that and just
Exactly.
eat it like you would eat a sweet potato
Exactly.
or a baked potato.
Yep.
Right?
And traditionally, I like to bake it because traditionally the way that you would do it is in an imu,
Yes.
in an underground oven. And that's ultimately the best way that I like to prepare the ulu because it has a different taste, different texture.
Yeah.
It does take 12 hours, but
Yeah.
it's worth it. The end product is definitely worth
Kamalei,
it.
where did you go to school?
I went to Baldwin High School.
You went to Baldwin. He's a bear.
I actually
The
started.
Baldwin Bears.
I started in Kaiapuni,
Okay.
at Punanaleo o Maui,
Uh-huh.
from preschool. Then I stayed in Kaiapuni all the way up until my freshman
Kamalei, you
year.
can throw the rubbish inside that pan right there. Okay, to your freshman year.
all the way to my freshman year.
Yeah.
Then I transferred to Baldwin where I graduated and
When did
spent most of my high school.
When did you start singing?
I started singing from as long as I can remember.
Yeah. Family
Yep.
in the house?
Yep. As long as I can remember, we grew up around music. Started singing in church, really.
Yeah.
Um,
Play any musical instruments?
yeah, I started playing the ukulele when I was about 4. My dad taught me my first
You
song.
can sing us a song later?
Of course.
All right.
Of
you
course.
heard that. You can sing us a song
I brought my
later.
guitar
Awesome.
specifically for that.
Awesome, awesome.
And then you want to just dice them up into
Bite-sized cubes.
bite-sized cubes, pieces.
And the seed is okay, right?
The seed is okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is Hawaiian taro. You know how you can tell, huh?
How?
Seed is smaller. The
Ah.
Tahitian taro is longer and bigger.
Taro or ulu?
Ulu, I'm sorry. Is this Hawaiian ulu
Yep.
because of the seed. You can tell by the seed. And the Samoan ulu is bigger too, the seed.
Mm.
All right, let's get all of this in the pan. We got about a minute left, in the bowl, excuse me. And then we'll get the next one cut.
Perfect.
Good job there. What's next for the music career?
Keep making music.
Yeah? Are you
keep
working on
releasing
anything?
originals.
Is it album out or anything?
I'm actually working on a lot of stuff right
Okay.
now. I'm working on a personal album.
Nice.
I'm also working on, I have a new band called Ainity.
Nice. We'll look out for that.
Island reggae music.
Okay.
Um,
You're going to peel the skin off of all these
yeah,
to
I'm
help
gonna
you.
peel the skin.
And are you going to cube these too?
Yeah, I'm gonna cut them in half depending
Okay.
on the size.
All right. Remember now, you can make them any size you like.
You can make them any size you want to make
Yes.
them.
Maybe if Tutu eating them, you make them a little bit smaller.
The good thing is
But it's
uala is very soft.
Yeah.
So
Good job here. And
Uala is very
are you
soft.
doing all the instruments, the writing? Are you doing
Yeah.
doing a whole composition? What are you doing?
yeah, I was fortunate enough to have good mentors who
Yeah.
taught me how to play a lot of instruments.
You want to send a shout out to some of those mentors?
Yeah, one of my earliest mentors were Uncle Jason Sadang.
Nice.
Of Lahaina, actually, his honor is from
do the
Lahaina.
tarot?
And yeah, he really inspired me to learn as much instruments as I can.
Right
For this
on.
one, we'll probably use
Okay, save this one
half.
for later. That was a big one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if it's breaking up like this, you just try your best to poke or make them into smaller pieces.
Yes. I'm gonna help you get these in there. These are nice size. All right, we're gonna finish this up, get all of this in the bowl, and then we're gonna add the sauces and the other dry goods here and some onions when we come back. All right? We'll do that.
Sounds
Don't go
good.
anywhere. It's Cooking Hawaiian Style. Take a quick
All
break.
right.
The Hawaii Community Foundation's vision is to create an equitable and vibrant Hawaii in which all our island communities thrive. With the generous support of donors, we're working with our public, private, and nonprofit partners on our most difficult challenges. Expanding access to affordable housing, conserving freshwater resources, and the healthy development of keiki. Mahalo for your support.
Cooking Hawaiian style.
Cooking Hawaiian Style available on Facebook, Instagram, and at cookinghawaiianstyle.com. With thousands of recipes with all your favorites from mom's gravy to Tutu's beef stew. Check out our website. Need a quick idea for your next potluck or family luau? We have shared recipes from famous chefs, celebrities, to local people. Visit cookinghawaiianstyle.com and let's get cooking.
You wanna nice up your life. Go to Hawaii Self-Storage, that's right. They show aloha on that positive vibe. They got the units set up big every time. Nice up your life, yeah.
When we store yes, we out go wide. 10 by 20 plus dep on the side. Double X, yes, call it a double time. Hawaii Self-Storage just as big every time, right?
Hawaii Self-Storage is the place to be. Guaranteed from the boys of BET.
So come down, respect here.
This episode of Cooking Hawaiian Style is brought to you by Hawaiian Air Cargo and the Royal Lahaina Resort and Bungalows.
Welcome back to Cooking Hawaiian Style. We're going to finish up this Kalo Poke. We got the uala, the ulu, and now we got the kalo.
Yep. Now we're gonna put all of this into the bowl.
Okay.
We're gonna mix all of our ingredients up.
What do we got here?
We have diced onions.
Go ahead. I'll let you go. I love onions, so if you like,
That's
put them
about
all.
enough.
Put them all.
Yeah. To taste. Yeah.
All right.
Then we have our inamona.
Okay. Inamona. Tell everyone what is
Inamona is dried kukui nut.
Yes.
You gotta be careful with this one. You don't want to put too much because it could send you to the restroom for a little while.
Yes. Back in the day, if you were constipated, this is what they would use.
Exactly.
And then they also, kukui nut lei. That's where it came from. What else you got?
Here we
there?
have dried opai or dried shrimp.
Yes.
I like to load it with that.
But back in the day, our ahupua'a was loaded with
Yep.
dried shrimp.
And then we have unagi,
Okay.
unagi sauce.
Unagi sauce.
Yep.
That's a new one.
Yep.
I like that.
And real
I'll
simple.
take that.
And then we're gonna mix it all together.
Okay. I'm
Yep.
gonna mix this, and then you're gonna start on the next dish. What are you gonna make next?
We're gonna start cleaning the opelu.
All right. I'm
And
gonna
get it ready
give
to
you
put in the frying pan.
Opelu. Tell everybody. This was a treat in my house.
Yeah, it still
You know?
is.
And when Grandma and Grandpa, when Tutu said, "Hey, go get newspaper," we put newspaper all over the kitchen floor because that's how we knew they were gonna fry fish. And then sometimes you have to do it outside because Grandma never liked the smell in the house.
Yep.
Huh? All right, I'm gonna put
Yep.
this over here.
That's still the case.
Yes. Now you're gonna.
I can't remember a time where I fried fish
Yeah.
in the house.
Right.
You know?
Once in a while you have to do them inside, but anyway, this opelu, you are gonna show everybody how to clean one,
A
right?
spoon. Or
Yeah,
the
give me
butter
one.
knife's fine too.
Butter knife. Here we go.
Yeah, so what we're gonna start with the opelu is we're gonna scale a head away from you, and you're gonna give it a real quick scale. Some people don't bother to do it because the scales are so small, and they don't really make a difference sometimes. It's a real soft fish too,
Yes.
so you don't have to really do much. Just a real quick scale. In this case, we're gonna do 2. Again, head away from you, and you're gonna go against the grain of
Where
the
did you get this opelu?
of the
brother?
opelu. The goal is to get them from your local fisherman.
Yes.
Today we got it from the grocery store.
Okay. You want to shout out the grocery store?
Um,
You remember which one it was? Or the guys went and got them for you?
it's the new
So you're cutting right underneath the belly.
the new Asian market.
Yes.
Kahului. Yeah,
Okay.
you're gonna cut right underneath the belly. Then what I like to do is cut the gill plate
All right.
right wide open. Then you're gonna take your finger,
And just take out all the
yeah,
insides.
take out all the insides,
Pretty easy.
all the way to the guts. And again, it's a soft fish, so not much you gotta do. You don't have to use a lot of force.
Yeah.
Take your guts. You're gonna put it in your trash can.
Okay.
Same
And I
thing
got
with this
water
fish.
for you right here too.
Yep. Last thing you're gonna do is you're gonna clean them
Okay.
with
Easy.
clean water before you put them into the frying pan.
What style of music you like to do?
Hawaiian is my favorite,
Yeah.
and I say this all the time because Hawaiian music is my roots,
Yes.
and it's really the core of everything.
Right.
But I love all kinds of genres, country music, folk music.
Yeah.
I like some R&B,
When you were growing up, what did you listen to the most? What did you think?
Hawaiian music, and island reggae music was the jam.
Who's some of your favorite artists from Hawaii?
Of course, the great Fiji.
Yeah.
You know, in island reggae music.
I didn't get to watch all your
Hawaiian
season,
music?
but did you get to sing any of your favorite
Yeah, I got
artists'
to do
songs?
some Bob Marley.
Nice.
One of my favorites in reggae music.
Uh-huh.
You know. Then you're gonna take them you can do them in a clean bowl, and you want to take all
the extra off
the
there.
extra off. Yeah.
Right on.
Then after this, you're gonna take
I'll give you this.
a paper towel, and you're just gonna dab it.
Give you one
dry.
more for the next one. We got some hot oil going over there.
Yep.
All right.
And from here, you can put them right into the hot oil.
Okay.
You're gonna get a
Perfecto.
clean paper towel,
There you go.
For the next fish, again, give it a nice little rinse off. Get all the extras out.
Yes.
Dab it up nice and dry.
I'm just gonna do a little wipe down for you right here. All right.
And then he's gonna join his friend over here
Beautiful.
in the hot oil.
Beautiful. What you gonna eat? You don't like to do 2 more?
One for you, one for me. Should be
Okay,
enough.
we'll do that. And we'll get some rice going. And then when we come back, we're gonna put all this together and we're gonna try this. Don't go anywhere. Kamalei is hanging out with us. It's cooking Hawaiian style.
right.
Smells
Wow.
good, man.
The Hawaii Community Foundation's vision is to create an equitable and vibrant Hawaii in which all our island communities thrive. With the generous support of donors, we're working with our public, private, and nonprofit partners on our most difficult challenges. Expanding access to affordable housing, conserving freshwater resources, and the healthy development of Kiki. Mahalo for your support.
Community coming together.
Growing Kiki and Opelu.
Seeding career opportunities for Kanaka.
Supporting Ohana.
Cultivating a more vibrant lāhui, Hawaii,
And Honua.
With Kaiaulu.
in Kaiulu.
For Kaiaulu.
This episode of Cooking Hawaiian Style is brought to you by Hawaii Self-Storage and Lanai's Travel Club.
Welcome back to Cooking Hawaiian Style. We got Kamalei here from The Voice, and we got some Opelu in there. How long do you think you want to fry that for?
3 to 4 minutes.
3 to 4
depending on
minutes.
how hot your oil is.
All right, and this is our Kalo Poke. Tell everybody what you did here. I'm going to plate this for you.
With
Tell
the Kalo
everybody-
Poke.
Yes, tell everybody how you made this real quick.
So we use ulu, uala, kalo, opai, dry opai, onion, unagi, inamoina. Real simple, but this whole dish in general encourages you to go see your local fishermen,
Yes.
see your local farmers, and really support local.
Very flavorful, I tell
Exactly.
you. Very good. Oh,
Ready for the fish?
winner. Put that right there. Tell everybody how they can get a hold of you. Are you on Instagram? You on
You
Facebook?
can follow me on Instagram, Kamalei Kawa'a Music.
Uh-huh.
Facebook is the same name, Kamalei Kawa'a Music.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much where I am.
Look at that, how
when I'm not
beautiful
home.
that is. You got some sauce here for dipping. Tell everybody what you made here.
My wife's favorite is the lemon ponzu.
Okay?
And that's the dipping sauce for the fish. We have some pa'akai, and I like to put mine on after we pau fry, because you can do it to taste or however you want.
Just want to sprinkle a little
I
bit?
just give real little bit sprinkles.
Yeah.
The pa'akai is actually from Kauai, from Hanapepe.
Nice. And of
so
course, for those of you at home, pa'akai is salt. All right? And we have 3 different types of salt. Our salts are amazing, by the way.
Definitely.
Non-processed.
Yep.
Go and use it, whatever you can. This is a great dish right here.
Thank
we
you.
got to taste some of this.
Let's do it.
Did you bring your guitar?
I did.
Who, I asked you some of your favorite artists, and when you did The Voice, is there anything you wish you could change?
Honestly, I don't wish I changed anything. I just wish I had the opportunity to work with Reba.
Yeah? Did you
She's
get to talk
such
to her?
I did. I got to spend some time with her, and
Yeah.
she's
Why?
such an amazing woman.
Yeah.
Part of me feels like I could have dove a little bit into my love for country music.
Yeah.
You know, but everything works out the way it's supposed to.
You know, a lot of people ask me, because, I'm still in radio, they ask me, how come country music is so big in Hawaii? And if you look back in the day, the Spanish and the Portuguese brought us the ukulele and the guitar. And then you had the vaqueros, I kept saying it wrong,
Right.
that brought us that yodeling sound, the guitar, and all of that working on a ranch,
Exactly.
cattle ranching, all of that sitting around the fire. That came from that
Right.
influence.
And we relate to the writing
Exactly.
of country music.
Yes.
Hawaiian music is meaningful.
Yes.
And every song tells a story.
Right.
And that's why I feel like I relate to it so much.
If you look, like even going a little bit old school, Kalapana, C&K,
Exactly.
all that stuff sounds like country.
Yeah.
Right?
A hint of it. Yeah,
right,
for sure.
right. Who's your favorite old school group?
Ooh. Hawaiian music or like
Like
contemporary?
island style, contemporary.
Island style. Mana'o Company.
Oh, yeah.
Just that's roots rocking,
Yeah.
was the jam and
Yeah.
still is the jam.
Right.
So those are one of my favorites.
Let's
Sean
try
Na'awal.
this. Sean is the man. I just ran into Sean at the airport.
I bet you did.
Yeah, we always see each other at the airport, him and I. You gotta try that. I haven't had Opelu in a while.
Oh, we're gonna get carried away here.
Mmm. It's so good.
Yeah?
So simple, so good. Along with that poke.
And good for you.
Yes.
And good
A
for
lot
you.
of people watching on the mainland, tell them what is so special about Maui?
The people.
Yeah.
I remember someone telling me, I can't remember exactly who, but I remember hearing the saying that the people is what makes Hawaii, Hawaii.
Yeah.
You know, the diversity of the people and the aloha spirit.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that I had the opportunity to share that with so many people. And
Yeah.
I continue to make that a point in everything that I do.
You did very well.
Mahalo.
And you continue to do very well. I see you
Appreciate
got your
that.
guitar over there. You can
Yeah,
play us
I
a
do.
song?
I do.
Yeah? Play us out maybe?
I gotta say, it's the first time I've
What song are you
played
gonna
my
do?
guitar in an apron.
Yeah. What song are you gonna do?
I'm gonna do an original song that I wrote for my daughter.
Yeah? What is it called?
It's called Hula Song.
All right, you guys, we'll see you next time. Make sure you visit our website, cookinghawaiianstyle.com. You can get our new cookbook number 3. Big mahalo going out to the Hawaii Community Foundation. Also, Royal Lahaina Resort and Bungalows for letting us be here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hui ho, Kamalei. Take us home, my brother.
Kale hua he hue huo kaua hea. He pua ha'a he o nā te tupuna. Ho'o he noho I ka lei, ho'olu I ka poli. He lehi hiwa hiwa nā ke kupuna. Sweet pua mai ole, e hula le a mai nei. Sweet hau oli mai ka lani, e o mai. Poha I ke aloha o ka iliahi. Mamalu ia e tapua hau nani. Ka wenaha ula o ka la au ala. He ala o na kau pu'uwai. Sweet pua mai ole, e hula le a mai nei. Sweet hau oli mai ka lani.